Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Ty Johnson now to return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Allen now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. They'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Allen gonna throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On first down, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Take it. Ready.
Richardson on first and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson now on second and 10. Chased out to his right. He can run it. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Richardson now on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kevin Pirates. Let's go now. 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Passing downfield, working the left. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you've got to find a way to catch it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts go up 10-zip here in the first. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
A gain of 15 yards.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
16 yards. First down, Bills.
Alert! 319! 5 wide. Listen!
Play action now with Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
17.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Allen on the play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He put everything he's got behind it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Bills take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Pirates. Buffalo 18, Rattler 18. Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Richardson back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store.
Hey, check that.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60, Cup 19, Dragon 60 Eagles.
Richardson on third. Down the field, he's got Pierce. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 16-point ball game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Allen. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long, they're going to throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts taking over on offense. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer, 70 Timberwolves. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Check, hurt.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19, Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cup 19. Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. That's on target to Pierce. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hits him on the in route. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Left side into the hands of Boyd. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready?
Throwing again, Richardson. Forced that to his right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Richardson to throw again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
56, 56. Ready? We go.
One final shot before the half. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go. Cougar 70 Timberwolf. Panther 60.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Dumped off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 60 by 6.
Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set up. Trap.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Brought in. Fights his way through a tackle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Bills first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
56.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Allen gonna throw again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that tech may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come 19. Come ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Warriors,
It leads to 2nd and 10.
50 miles. Ready. Viking 18, 19 Lions. Go.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First down.
7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. Panther 11.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
70, here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. 18,
Play action with Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get up, 60 average.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on. 79 Broncos.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, it's an interception! And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Panther Street. Panther.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts who have possession. Man, this one looking pretty well decided already. All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, check that. Ready?
From the gun, Taylor. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. That one connects. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep running away with this.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Johnson with a return here. manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Allen setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's Cook. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another one for Cook. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Alert!
They put a receiver in motion right. Now Allen. Completed to his running back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Pass now to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Check, let's go. 70 Lions, street. 70 Timber.
They go again with Taylor. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts looking like they'll start this season with a win. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
19 tight. 9. Come on. Set. 19, 8, 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right side. This is wheeled in by Warren. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
It's the tackle. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hey, check that. Street. Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
A give left side to Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
48. Bills 14.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the about that?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. We at West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I mean, on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Cat Cade on the Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s, and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need that favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. cause I bang mines. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Feeling me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show up, make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hill, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. See the passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he'll scammer. Drippin' money cloud, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers, then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on the issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a day shouldn't write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that micro route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check.
Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah.
Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here
that's all I know. Why do you wait? Tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it on. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, you can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
time, not a long time. Get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go in the rain in Landover. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Quick to Devo. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is the Corey Krosky Merritt. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They gain 18 yards on that long. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play there for Washington. 53 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniel. That one secured by the tight end, Bates.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
2nd and 5.
Get it.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Johnny Newton in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Damone Clark there to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Little play action here with McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. 53 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
60 Maverick, down. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60
Daniels gonna throw again. To the goal line and in. Shakur Cross-Merritt, touchdown Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart plays to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Rolling, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the jump. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On play action, Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught right side by Conklin. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hop 70, hop 70. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, right?
They'll throw with Daniel. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Cowboy, rig alert, rig alert. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Knock, streak, streak. Go, streak. Check out.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Ready,
so they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal? And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Okay,
well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Vikings have got it. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to rumble all the way home. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Daniels now on first down. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
That is hot! And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 50 yards.
19, 65, 65.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On the jump.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19, Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
To the air again is Daniels. That one, take it in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this 1st half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow, really the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the play.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Deron Payne. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here we go. Ready.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, and after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down. A little miscommunication there now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Arnold Evakades. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble to give them a new set of downs.
Washington, first and 10 at the 40.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Headed left, buying time. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd down and 9. On play action, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. It's back out now to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Washington first down.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look down. He's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
You're not. Panther 11. Bronco 80. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
Treffery gets out of the pocket. He does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Set, Panther. Here we go, set. Lightning,
Now a give on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Daniel. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Daniel. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Drop 60, drop 60.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Daniel gonna throw again. He runs with it. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Washington. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now McCarthy.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Viking 18. Check. Hurt.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
60 Eagles. Hey, check that. Street.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. About just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Here's McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
31, Commanders 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Viking 18, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Trotsky Merritt. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. And the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop to 34 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st down.
19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's a short run caught by Sinnott. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60.
To the air again is Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, no web, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. I know as long as she get really, so now I don't mean to call you